Salute, 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 salute. Louis V, I see you in the building. Saturday night, baby, 8 o'clock. Everybody better get that membership for the month. The monthly memberships. Better get them. It's going to go down Saturday at 8 o'clock. The first ever edition of the Big Dice Chronicles from himself, his words. Nothing heard on St. Lies, baby. Nothing heard on St. Lies, baby. FTC Vice, I see you in the building. King Greco, I see you in the building. Brooklyn, we are in the building. Craig, I got on my low shit. You know I got my low shit on today, Craig. Yo, my motherfucking dates is so mixed up, y'all. I thought the day was the motherfucking 25th and the day is the 24th. I had a chiropractor appointment. I call them and let them know I'll be in for my appointment. They say, Mr. McLeod, the day is the 24th. Your appointment is tomorrow, the 25th. I just bust out laughing. So what I did is I called my eye doctor. Yeah, see, when you old, you got to go through certain shit. When I called my eye doctor, because I ordered a slight bifocal, and the frame that I chose couldn't go with it. So, you know, they got all this computer shit now, so they give you the option talking about, yo, we can send you an app and you can pick your iframes from your cell phone. Nah. I ain't gonna let no motherfucking computer or no cell phone tell me how something is gonna look or fit on my face. So I shot by there on the way back. They say, you know what, Mr. McLeod, come on in. We can do you right now. Pause. I was in and out of there 20 minutes, inshallah. And I wasn't supposed to go see them to 4:30. I was supposed to be the last one. You see how God worked? Hallelujah. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Magnificent Mecca too, y'all. A couple of people called me and asked me, yo, what's going on, Mecca? All right, yeah, she good. Like I said, but I had to learn to differentiate certain relationships that I'm going to have on YouTube and certain relationships I'm going to have with people in real life. See, in real life, I got some friends that sometimes get on my nerves. I got some friends sometimes that's impulsive, spontaneous. They'll pop off at the second. They don't know how to control their emotions sometimes, male and female. But they still my friends and I still love them. But when it comes to my platform, I'm going to run this shit the way I want to run my platform, with the assistance of the support and family from y'all. What I mean by that is, if I'm doing something wrong, or I'm doing something that's not interesting, or I'm doing something that's disrespectful, I am begging y'all to tell me. I'm begging y'all to tell me. Don't let me make an ass of myself. See, real friends will tell you when you're doing something wrong. That's all I want y'all to do. But how y'all day going today? How y'all smoking? How y'all chilling? Some of y'all drinking already. How y'all drinking? If you notice what my thing says today, make YouTube great again. I took that slogan. Shout out to Behind the Bar Maine. He the one that said it last night. Make YouTube great again. And let me tell y'all something. We starting to make YouTube great again. I'm gonna take the full responsibility of planting the seed. This is what I'm gonna be cocky about. I'm gonna take the full responsibility for this. Shout out to the elders I be talking to. When I first came to YouTube, it was a few people that believed in me. All I needed, the only entity I needed to believe in me was God besides myself. See, I watched the show yesterday. Shout out to Green Eyes. I unsubscribed from Green Eyes. And 7 of my family members and friends unsubscribed from Green Eyes. Am I going to subscribe back to Green Eyes? I don't know. Am I going to support his show? Yes, I am. Am I going to be in his comments? No, I'm not. Is he going to be on this platform at this time? No, he's not. See, I had to learn to put things in perspective for my best interest and my future. My future pertaining to my sanity, my freedom, and my YouTube image and branding. Ron Boogs, I see you in the building. When it comes to this brand of mine, number one, y'all already see it on my hat. Y'all already see it behind my head. I am from Brooklyn. So that's one brand that I'm going to have to stand up on for the rest of my life to the day I die. And when we from Brooklyn, and when we from when we from New York, what we be telling them, Ron?
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher than he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside, I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates, you think you sliding through. I help build my niggas, this ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means, I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas, I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from, what y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher than he still told.
Already know. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Do me a favor, y'all. We got 17 people in the building. We got like about 9, 10 likes. Let's get that shit tied like shoestrings. You heard me? Big Dice stamp this shit. Big Dice stamp this shit. Do me a favor. Get over the hoodies up, too. Make sure y'all get over the hoodies up and subscribe to Hoodies Up. Shout out to my man, man. Shout out to Oliver, man. Subscribe to fucking Hoodies Up, man. God working on him, y'all. God is working on him. God is working on Hoodies Up. In Green Eyes, we all right. I've been there. I can't say I've been there at your age. FTC, I see you. I can't say that I've been there at your particular age, but I've been there. Yo, Mike, what up, boy? Salute, beloved. We got Mike in the building, y'all. I cannot say that I was that way at 26 years old. At 26, I already had 3 cars. Shit, I had 3 cars and 2 scooters by 26, Ron. But what I will say, if Green Eyes puts his heart and his intentions above everything else, y'all, he is going to be a part of making YouTube great again. He's going to be a part of making YouTube great again. He said something. He said, people like when I'm talking about God. They want me to talk about God. They got upset with me. That's what they be telling me in the chat. See, Point Guard, salute. He got it right. He got the format, but he got it fucked up. See, he's worrying about what people want him to do. See, God don't like that. God don't like that, y'all. Like when my grandmother used to tell me I need to pray to God, and my grandmother used to tell me I need to go to church. And then older people used to tell me, baby, you need to put Jesus first. You need to go on in the church and give God some of your time. See, I didn't pay attention to that, and God was getting very, very upset. See, God gets upset because God gives you a reason every day to put your faith in God. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? I don't think people really understood what that shit meant when I first said it. G, I see you in the building. Like, I don't think people really understand what's going across the bottom of that screen, man. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? I tell everybody that hears that. That's my shit. I got it copywritten, but you need to put that into your lifestyle every fucking day. If you a piece of shit you be the best piece of shit you can be. If you're a law-abiding citizen, you better be the best law-abiding citizen you can be. If you're a gangster, you better be the best goddamn gangster you can be. If you're going to be a hoe, bitch, you better be the best. I don't want to hear about nobody sucking dick better than you. If you're going to be a pastor, boy, I better not see or hear a sermon better than yours. If you're going to be a male gigolo, I better hear about you slinging dick from motherfucking here to California. Official Eyes, I see you in the building. But whatever you are and whoever you want to be, make sure you be that to the best of your ability. Don't be nothing else. My grandmother told me, baby, you ain't got to be no doctor or no scientist for importance. She said that's very important, but you don't have to be a doctor or a scientist for importance. She said, baby, you could be a janitor. You could be a janitor. I say nobody want to be no goddamn janitor. Sweeping up no motherfucking floors, mopping no floors, cleaning up no bathroom, cleaning up no shit behind nobody else. Somebody don't want to clean up no shit behind themselves. The fuck I want to be on some knees scrubbing and mopping and disinfecting shit and piss. Fuck is wrong with you, grandma? But her response, because my grandmother, she had a beautiful response. She had a beautiful, pleasant tone. She had a beautiful tone about her voice. This woman right here, I want y'all to picture her talking to you. Beautiful woman. A lot of people say my grandmother looked like Lena Horne. Y'all know that's my grandfather right there. They say I'm his twin. But when she told me that story about the janitor, she said, baby, how come people overlook the importance of a janitor? I said, a janitor ain't shit. She said, if a janitor wasn't a janitor, every time you went to school, your school hallways would be full of clutter, junk, and filth. She said, if there wasn't for a janitor, every time you went to the bathroom, there would be urine, baby, and feces all over the toilet bowl and all over the floor. She said, if it wasn't for a janitor, baby, if somebody spills some food, if somebody throws up on themselves, baby, who's going to clean it up? We got the real big fruit up in here. Fruquan, salute, beloved. Make sure y'all get over there and subscribe to the real big fruit. Bonafide legend. A janitor, like King Crego said, plays a very, very important role. So before we get into this work, you know I always tell you something. This right here is the video that they gave me for the best video on YouTube. And the reason why I say that is because as a whole, we got to start thinking right. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Cut that off to cut it off because I'm gonna go back into it from the beginning. Shout out to Fruquan. Shout out to Bad Vibes. Shout out to Cosmology Bay. Shout out to St. Laz. Shout out to L Famous. Shout out to Jamal Saladin. There are so many more. Shout out to Behind the Bar. Shout out to Chase Milano. I want y'all to look at this video and hear how my man took words that I spoke out of my video and orchestrated it and combined it to what he said my videos made him feel about me. Think about it. He said this video he put together is what he feels about my heart. Pay attention to how black people got it together back in the days. It's time for us to get back to that importance, man. Yo, let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? That's the problem, man. Niggas is waking up trying to be other people. I can't be FTC Vice. I can't be Ron Boogs. I can't be Fruquan. I can't be Bad Vibes. I can't be China Brim. I can't be Gary. I can only be Dice. Too many people up here trying to be something. Fuck YouTube. There's too many niggas in the world trying to be something other than they are. The importance of reconditioning our minds right now is at a very severe high. Very severe high. See, a lot of motherfuckers are just getting up on YouTube, and I told y'all this months ago. I think before someone is allowed to get a motherfucking YouTube page, they should go through a job process application, maybe a mental format, something they should go through before they're allowed to get up and transmit whatever comes to their mind, because this shit is making people go crazy. Making them go crazy, y'all. YouTube is making people go crazy. My advice to anybody that wants to be on YouTube. You ready for this? Ain't nobody never said this. For anybody that wants to be on YouTube, I think you need to get in touch with mentally how strong you are. See, YouTube is a very, very dangerous entity. Number one, the appearance is anything. You see sometimes niggas get up here every day putting on clothes and running around fly. I'm going to keep it funky with you, y'all. I'm going to have on some t-shirt and some shit from Walmart if I'm running around the house. Now, just like today, if I'm running around in the street and I got shit to do, yeah, I might put on a thing or two. I might put on a cat's, you know, I might get my thing together. But see, when you already been through it, you already know your importance is just by your what? Presence, not your clothes. Your presence is your importance. If you see Fru in the street and he got on a motherfucking white suit with a white pair of sneakers and a white motherfucking hat, he's still Fru. If you see him the next day, he got on a black shoe, a black pair of sneakers, a black hat, he's still Fru. If you see him the next day, he got on a green pair of motherfucking sneakers, a green pair of pants, and so forth, he's still Fru. So niggas got the game fucked up. They up here trying to razzle and dazzle motherfuckers like they pimps. See, the only person that really was caring about their motherfucking clothes back in the days, you dig what I'm saying, when they was really worrying about clothes, was pimps. These niggas is in the motherfucking 60s, the late 60s, and the early 70s. See, we from a different era. We stayed fly, nice fitted, low shirt, Sergio Cincini suit, fila shit, you know. leather jacket, V-bubble, you know, fly shit, Sherlin, you know, Quarterfield, you know, Woolridge, you know what I'm saying, Champion Hood, you know, a different prestigious era. But see, when it came to that pimping, that was for that pimping, man. Them pimping niggas walked around with that eye candy with their hair and their curls and all that shit. I ain't one of them pimping niggas. I'm just a regular person. I'm on my Archie Bunker shit. When I'm in the crib, what the fuck am I running around in the crib for like I'm in a fucking job interview? Or why am I running around in the fucking crib like I'm in some motherfucking club? And more, what the fuck am I wasting a good-ass outfit for YouTube? You see what Fruit said? All we needed was a pair of motherfucking Guess jeans. Pair of black chin motherfucking chuckers, nigga. That's Dope Boy Fresh. You see what Crego said? And it got to be official Conehead Champion hoodie. If it ain't got that motherfucking Conehead on it, it's a dun-dun-dun. That's why all the negative... Yo, Fruit, let me tell you what I did. I deleted 18 motherfucking shows yesterday. Over 227 hours worth of work. I deleted it. There will be no more derogatory, disrespectful, offensive, over-opinionated, male, egotistical, female, egotistical broadcast on this platform from yesterday. I let it all go, Fruit. You know why I let it go? Everything. Shout out to DJ Velo. Shout out our Harlem legend. Shout out everybody that said my name in the wrong way. My catalog has been erased crystal clear. You know why? Because I have been cleansed. Facts. I'm in a different algorithm now. I'm not part of no dirty section. So if I got to come up here and get clean for you niggas, I'll do that too. Inshallah. We are from a different era. We are not the fucking same. Yo, Fruit, I respect that, but it's coming. Keep on hugging that woman. Keep on loving on that woman, man. Keep on letting that woman love on you. Keep letting her give you that vibe. Keep letting her tell you at night when you go to sleep, baby, we got this shit. Keep taking them kisses in the morning before she go to work and you go to work. That's what's going to get you there. You know why we couldn't get there back in the days, Fruit? You know why we couldn't get there back in the days? Because we were hurting. We was hurting for a reason. We hurt so many reasons. We got parents that fell to addiction. We was hurting because of that. We was hurting because we couldn't stop our parents and get our parents off these fucked up addictions they put in our neighborhood. Alcoholism, drugs, the mental health we was dealing with before, all that shit on us. Then they made us grow up under that shit. They made us grow up watching our mothers get beat. They made us watching our mothers trick for crack and coke. We grew up watching our fathers drink alcohol, fall downstairs, get beat up, come home all the time, bruised, eyes closed. We got to go to the hospital in the middle of the night because our fathers and our uncles was in the street drunk. And because of that alcohol, it gives them this type of energy and this power where they forget that they're actually drunk. And then people forget the fact that they're drunk and tried to hurt them. That's what we grew up seeing. That's what we grew up seeing. I met my father when I was 21 years old. You know what type of anger that shit was? 21 years passed in your life, my nigga, and you decided to come say physically hello. That was the first and last day I was around my physical father. The rest of the story I'm going to give y'all one day on them exclusive motherfucking stories. Yeah, I got a story for y'all too. The first time I met my fucking physical father. That one going to be a teardropper. That's why I'm telling people, get involved with this motherfucking monthly subscription because some of this shit I'm going to talk about, y'all, is going to bring up motherfucking pain that I got to know it's family that I'm sharing that shit with because you notice we sharing things with people that don't love us the way we love them. We're sharing our time, sharing our space. We're sharing our sanity for people that will not share the same thing for us. I planted the seed. 2 weeks of content. And when I got pushed up a little bit the other day, that's what made me erase my whole catalog of negativity. Nah, y'all ain't gonna trick me off my Dean. It's a light around me. I feel it. I see it. Too many people talking to me about it. Too many people talking to me about the light that's on me, man. I've been on YouTube 7-8 months, and I got people from big platforms calling me, telling me, you the one, boy. I got elders in the background from great platforms calling me, telling me, if you get in control of your emotions and don't feed into these niggas, you are the next thing on YouTube. See, a lot of niggas getting on YouTube to be the next thing. I got on YouTube for therapy and to help one person. Hank, I see you in the building. To help one person. Look how many more I've helped. Look how much y'all have helped me. Even the disrespect that has came to me with the niggas that had the nerve to say my name. See, the bug part about that is, you know why that don't bother me neither? Because the people that said my name have never really had conversations with me, never broke bread with me, never looked me in my eyes, never cried with me. See, me and my mans, we all cried together, y'all. We laughed, we enjoyed the motherfucking accolades of life, as you say, but we also cried together. See, we laughed at the table busting that money down. We laughed in the strip club throwing that money down. We laughed out of town conquering them states, making tens and thousands of dollars. But you know we came together and cried at them fucking funerals, y'all. We came together and cried at them courtrooms. A lot of you niggas ain't never sat up in no courtroom and seen your man walk the fuck away and you ain't never seen him again. And you got to help his moms out that fucking courtroom because it's nothing she can fucking do. Any of you niggas ever seen your man get motherfucking sentenced and his mother pass out right in front of you? Any of you niggas ever been through that shit? Bad vibes, salute. How about this one? Any of you niggas ever seen your man laying in a casket and his moms just can't move? When you and your other man's got to pick his moms up? Y'all niggas ever had to drag a woman away from her son in a goddamn casket? If y'all niggas ain't never did that, y'all ain't supposed to be talking to me. And that's a fact. Y'all ain't supposed to be talking to me. I'm not even supposed to be in your presence. You're not supposed to be in my presence. If we pass each other, it's supposed to be like the old timers say, yo, I see him in passing. But we're never supposed to be at the table together. See, there's a difference. We are putting people that are supposed to be in passing in our life at the table with us. The people that are supposed to be in passing in our life, y'all, we putting them at the table with us. DeAndre, I see you in the building. We got to start reprogramming our mind. We going to get YouTube right. Yo, do you know, yo, Fru, yo, Vibes, do you know if we get 10 more, if every one of us get 10, that's 30. Do you know how strong we would be if we got 30 niggas on YouTube with our mind? Just imagine if them 30 niggas knew 30 niggas on YouTube. That's 60 niggas on YouTube with our mind. The bullshit is eradicated. Niggas ain't trying to hit that arguing and beefing shit all day. That's not content. That's devil worship. It's a fact. You heard what Fru said. Y'all niggas ever been charged 25 to life and your mother passed out? He did. That man right there that dropped that comment, he did. You see what Craig said? When my man Scooby got killed, he flipped it. Y'all niggas don't know the pain certain niggas been through. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It was a song back in the days by Run DMC. And I don't think a lot of y'all people to this day understood what that song was. When he said, y'all blind, you can't see. You need to get you some glasses like DMC. Y'all blind. Y'all thought they was talking about Gazelles because they had the Adidas and the Gazelles sponsorship. No, the nigga DMC was telling you, if you do not understand within the first 3 seconds that a person that you're in front of, male or female, will kill you, you're blind to reality. If you can't meet somebody and look at them and know that person will hurt you, male or female, you are blind to motherfucking life. I'm making a call into all the supporters of YouTube, not just the podcast content creators. I'm making a call in to all the supporters now. See, I done called out to the content creators. Now I'm calling out to the supporters in here that know supporters that go to the fuckery. I'm asking y'all to talk to them. I'm asking y'all to tell them to stop supporting the fuckery. I want everybody right now to start thinking about something. From now on, instead of going to these podcast channels where you hear people disrespectfully talk about each other, I want you to put yourself in the mindset now that the people that are getting disrespectfully talked about and their names are getting slandered on YouTube, I want y'all to put yourself in the mindset that they're talking about your loved ones. Put yourself in that mindset. Don't put yourself in the mindset you're laughing at somebody on YouTube. Put yourself in the mindset that your child, your son or your daughter, is being disrespected repeatedly on a panel for the amusement of people just like yourself. That look different, huh? Made you look at shit different. Just imagine somebody got your motherfucking son up there and they're saying that your son is gay. Imagine them making a spectacle of your son going to jail. Imagine them making a spectacle of your son being raped. Imagine them making a spectacle of your daughter being a hoe in their eyes. Imagine this being your children they're talking about instead of these people that y'all going to laughing at. Hoodies up, salute. Eric C., I see you in the building, salute. He said, crazy you said that. We buried my brother a few months ago, and not only the pain, my pain, but seeing my mom's pain. I don't even got to say nothing, because you already speak. Hoodies up, I see you. You see what Fruit just said? You will never know what a next man is going through. Boy, that was the one right there I had to give y'all. But till we get in Jaffe. Shout out to Jaffe. Let's go. The streets don't love us, y'all. Let's get back to right.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. The streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot. I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed. I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked. I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Let's go. Let me let y'all hear something, man. I want y'all to hear something right quick. Shout out to Hoodies Up. He in the building, man. I want y'all to hear something right quick. God got a plan for you, Oliver. Remember I told you.
Nah, I'm a
Pay
flirt,
attention,
man.
y'all.
Don't mind me by this shit. I'm a flirt. You heard, girl? I'm a flirt.
And YouTube usage. Listen, watch this,
Yo,
y'all.
you believe in God? You went to church today?
Remember he said the word God.
What
Look what
church?
happened now when he said God.
You don't go to church?
Today is not Sunday. Today is
Not a
Thursday,
devil
bro.
talk.
Where you get that from?
Listen to the devil.
Today is not Sunday, son.
This church is open on Thursday.
Watch the devil.
We got a church around here. It's open. They're
Go
giving
in.
out free food.
Go inside.
What do you mean they're giving out free food today, bro?
Throw the lean out and ask them if they baptizing people, and then tell them you want to get baptized.
Listen to the devil.
Baptize me in some catchy. Stop playing with me.
Not baptized, baptized.
Baptize me in some catchy. That's what me want. You see me?
You see him?
You
We
see me,
love
man?
the catty them.
The top
Me love
crocodile.
the catty them, brother. Brother, me love the catty them. You don't understand my language. That's what's going on,
Mac.
star.
Oh, Mac bag, pull up.
Where's she there?
I love.
Once they're older than us and old enough to be
I
our
want you to
mothers,
hear the
bro, you
devil.
gotta respect it.
Now I
Bro.
want you to
And
hear
I
what happened when
respect
God
No matter
popped
how
up,
they
y'all.
coming.
I fucked up. I ain't gonna lie,
Listen.
man.
Watch what happened when
I
God
already
popped
took-
up.
I would
Look,
give
look,
everybody, listen,
I don't need you to keep.
I would give
telling me that
everybody the
shit.
Frank stand. Hey, listen, the only person I would not give a Frank stand to is my aunt and my mother. Everybody else getting the Frank stand, you heard? You
Hoodies.
dig?
Yo,
Pay attention to
What's
God,
good,
y'all.
bro?
what's the
Yo,
word?
hoodies up. What's up, my guy?
What's the word? Top shot.
What's up, my guy?
Shit.
I'm chilling, bro.
That's what's up.
Look like you in the office, homie.
Nah, I'm on break right now. But
He's always working.
I said,
Ah, shit, this shit.
Oh yeah.
Pay
Hey yo,
attention, y'all. Listen to what he said.
hey yo, Green Eyes, man. You know, I'm always in the background watching shit and all that.
Now y'all finally seeing
That
O
live you
again.
did, bro.
That's
that
the
shit
nigga
was
I
bad
fuck
work,
with.
bro.
Yeah, I
That's
fucked
O
up,
right
bro.
there. I don't
That's
know
what I
who
want to tell
YouTube
you.
is.
Got Mecca.
That's O right
You
there.
got Mecca number. I want to apologize to her. I want to let her know how I feel and shit.
I don't got her number, but I think the best thing you can do, like to really, is to take that and this your platform. I don't like telling motherfuckers what to do, do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, to get back in good graces with a person, take the live down. You know what I'm saying? And because that shit look bad, like really bad. Like, you know, I do when I go at particular people, if it's women involved, I try not to go at the women because, you know, it's women. You a guy, like, that looks bad. But if I do it, I'm doing it for a reason, and I try not to go so hard. Just watching that live from a couple of days ago, bro, you being a host and this is your platform, that was
Nasty work.
It was nasty. It was nasty, not just on your part. So you're not gonna get all the credit for that being nasty work, even though this is, you know, your platform. But the people that you had up there, and I ain't saying no names, but that nigga, he's a troll all the way around the block. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I didn't think she was gonna take it that, because I was like, everybody know what he does. He's a troll. He's that nigga. Tell you that you already know, nigga. You talk about cats, that nigga talking about dogs. Like,
yeah,
it's a lost case dealing with that one.
But this is what I really don't understand about YouTube, because everybody want to get monetized. Everybody want to get this dollar from YouTube. But, you know, salute the Dice. Shout out to Dice. Dice says something, and, you know, a lot of people always seeing me go at Dice, but I fuck with Dice. You understand?
Yeah, Dice a good nigga. Even me, like,
not, and I'm not doing this for no YouTube shit. You heard? Like, I'm speaking legitimately facts. I'm speaking actual fuck what everybody else is talking about. Me and Dice bumped our heads before, but at the end of the day, when you sit back and you just listen, you'll catch a lot of that you've missed. You understand? Sometimes you don't even gotta say nothing at all. Just be quiet and watch and listen, because you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? And 2 eyes. So if I'm sitting back and I'm watching, I'm gonna get a lot versus motherfuckers going at each other. You're not really getting nothing from that. You're not getting no substance. This man said 2 weeks of pure content.
I'm with that.
Not a lot of people doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why I believe, and this is just my opinion, but I believe he's doing that just to clear the waves for a second, right? To give a better look on this side of YouTube, because people, when you start talking about positive things, they don't want to hear that shit. The numbers is low as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with a purpose. That I know what I'm gonna get into once I start talking about the positive shit. Because I know at least if I got 9 people in the building, those 9 people is gonna grab something and they're gonna go with it and they're gonna pass it along. Yo, I seen this on Hoodies Up. He was talking about this. Now imagine you watching all of this drama shit. First of all, you're not teaching nobody nothing. That's number 1.
Yeah, there's no lesson.
Yeah, number 2, all that shit is evil, it's entertaining, it's funny. You know, us being content creators, work, that's homework. All right, this motherfucker talking about me. I know for me, I get busy. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna watch and I'm gonna pick up on my shit. All right, I got that, and I'm gonna go do my work. But at the end of the day, that shit only lasts for so long. After that, it's like, what else could you do? So the niggas that's doing all of this beefing, ask them if they could hold a platform by themselves doing pure content on news, on helping. Shout out to Mob Ties. Mob Ties got a thing where every Saturday they doing something and giving away some things, right?
Right.
I think that's so fucking dope. That's
Shout out to Mob Ties. Shout out to Mob Ties. Shout out to Mob Ties and Artist Morrison. Fuck this YouTube shit. Shout out to Mob Ties and Artist Morrison. Hoodie said every Saturday they're taking time out of their day, to motherfucking give back to the community. Shout out to Mob Ties. Like he said, that's content right there. And Hoodies figured that shit out. Let me tell you why he figured it out. Because this is what I said. We got 2 weeks of straight content from everybody that's affiliated with some section that I will not call myself. I'm not dirty. But check this out. Let's say dirty section. That's what we want to call it. 2 weeks of content. 2 weeks of straight content, not going at each other. 2 weeks of straight content, not going at each other, will transform our mind into a totally different way of thinking. Pay attention. Walk with me for a minute. Hit them like buttons. If you're going to sleep every night, waking up with a disrespectful rebuttal, or you're going to sleep every night, waking up for somebody to say something disrespectful about you, you are programming your mind into an evil space that's wicked. What you don't know you're doing to yourself is you can't cut that wickedness off and on like that. See, that wickedness is going to follow you to your workplace. That wickedness is going to follow you in the street. That wickedness is going to arise in your home. That wickedness is going to arise between relationships with people you care about, your mother, your father, your children, your woman, your man, your coworker, your boss. You're going to have an agitation at all times because you are paranoid now because of shit that you are doing on YouTube in and out for years and months. Pay attention. Shot Banks, I see you in the building. Salute. Pay attention. We already know we can program our minds to be warriors. Like King Grego and me was talking the other day. How about we start programming our minds to be great debaters? So if you got 2 weeks of everyone talking about things that's going on in the world, maybe things that's going on in our lives, maybe things that's going on in our supporters' lives that maybe we need some help with to accomplish a great solution as a whole. It takes a community to raise a village to raise a child, and it takes a community to keep a village in order. 2 weeks of straight content. Now, every day, you're going to sleep better. You're waking up better because in the morning, you're not worrying about somebody saying a rebuttal to you because of something you said to them. In the morning, you're worrying about what you're going to broadcast to the world of importance. After 2 weeks of giving great content on things going across the world, if your mind isn't on a different plateau, something is wrong with you and you need to go get you some mental help respectfully, because there are demons and problems that some of us, we harbor them shits inside for so long, the urges become uncontrollable. These how people get hurt. Ain't nobody beefing every day for 2 weeks. Check about this. We're still going to get the same support from the people that were supporting us, and the people that were supporting us, if they leave because we're not talking about buffoonery or ostracizing ourselves up here, this is the support that you don't need around you anyway. You don't need nobody in the club with you that know you silly and drunk and then tell you, let's take 2 more shots, knowing you're the person with the driver's license. These aren't the friends you need around you. You just getting a motherfucking bad jam with your woman. Ladies, you get into a bad jam with your man. You get caught up into some shit in the street, and you got your man outside talking about, man, fuck that shit your motherfucking girl talking about. I got these bitches in the club waiting on us. These are the people you are supposed to cut yourself the fuck away from. Shot Banks, salute. Shot Banks, salute. Shot Banks, salute for that. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe with my Boricua brother over at The Real Rican with Rap. Latin fucking pain. I was over there today. Everything rico. Mirata me yoko. Shout out to my people in Puerto Rico. Break bread, ho. We can do this shit, y'all. We can do this shit. How about we, instead of us saying to ourselves, damn, what we gonna do if we see this nigga in real life? How about if we see the nigga in real life, we say, oh shit, that's my man from YouTube. How about instead of when we see each other in real life, go draw our motherfucking guns and shit? How about we pull our motherfucking cell phones out and go live together like, yo, check this out. I'm with my man from YouTube. We can do this shit. We got kids we care about. We got older people that care about us. Boricua, y'all see my man Mush that be coming in the building? Alphonse Aurora. Shout out to the whole Aurora family. From Brooklyn, Tata, Liz, Mikey, Jeff. Alphonse Aurora, Little Mush. Yvette, Anthony, Liz. You crazy? Do you know my connection to the Boricuas? You crazy? That's the first place I learned how to drink coffee without milk. In my man John Santos' house. I'm like, yo, where the fuck the milk at? He said, we got cubes of sugar, but we don't use milk in our coffee. And they was drinking that shit in the can. That Cuban shit in the can. It was a black and yellow can. I forgot the name of that shit. Yo, bro, we can do this shit on YouTube, y'all. And whoever's not with the positivity, I say we don't support them at all. See, we got to do this shit like we used to do this shit back in the days. Even though you love a nigga, you don't have to kill him. See, when a nigga back in the days, we find out he was smoking. Come on, who the fuck was out there? See, we gonna talk today, man. How many of you niggas was getting money with a nigga for years and then you found out he was smoking woolers? Tell y'all my motherfucking life since y'all niggas is YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you how a fucking gangster live. How many of y'all niggas love a nigga so much and you wondering where certain shit is going? You wondering how shit is disappearing? You wondering how shit is not adding up because your man getting high. Bostello, that's the name of the shit. Bostello, that's it. How many of y'all niggas really was getting money with a nigga that you love so much, he might have a baby with your sister. You might got a baby with his sister. Y'all might have been growing up from wingworms. Y'all started from the 7 grams. Now y'all niggas on a half a bird, and this nigga getting high. How many of y'all niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about? Y'all know the pain I've been through? You know what it is to tell your man you can no longer get money with him on? You know what it is to pass your man mother and your man mother looking at you going, yo, what happened with you and my son? Why you don't come to the house no more? Y'all niggas know the pain I got on me? Y'all niggas worrying about YouTube. I got niggas I lost to the street that ain't even in jail. I got niggas I lost to the street to crack, heroin, angel dust. Y'all just started losing people to opioids. I've been losing niggas to shit, Meslin tabs. I've been losing niggas. I was losing niggas when the Percocets was 10/25 and they used to call them shits school buses. Do you know Percocets is synthetic heroin? Did y'all know that shit? We got to start reprogramming our minds. We passing this shit on to our children. We passing this shit on to our women. First of all, if you dating a woman that's entertained by sitting up watching a bunch of men scream at each other, get that bitch out your life. That bitch is toxic. Yo, my nigga, If you dating a woman that's telling you to be quiet because a bunch of niggas is on the motherfucking show talking about suck my dick, fuck you, you pussy, you a mook, get that bitch out your fucking house. Ladies, if you in love with a nigga that's telling you why you always talking when shit like that is on, don't even worry about it. Stop talking and pack your shit and leave. These aren't the people you should be connected to if you're trying to get to a spiritual realm of being at peace. I'm calling out to the supporters of YouTube now. How about we stop going to that bullshit? How about we start looking at all these videos and these skits and all this disrespectful content? How about we close our eyes and say, yo, they talking about my mother? How about we close our eyes and say, oh shit, they're talking about my beautiful children? Oh my God, they talking about my man that got killed in 91. Oh, they talking about my nigga that got killed in 93. Oh, they talking about my man that died in 97. How about we start putting our people that we love and care about on the faces that a lot of y'all are gravitating to and getting amused from being disrespected and slandered? How about we stop going to the platforms where we can't communicate like kings and queens no more? How about we do that? How about that? How about we do a challenge on that? How about we stop going to the platforms where we know we're not welcome? You see what Shah said? When is the last time a person actually read a book? How many times I told y'all, what was the last 2 books I just ordered, y'all? The Secret Relationships Between Blacks and Jews, Part 1 and 2. My family told me the same thing. If you want to hide something from a person, especially a black person, they tell you to put it in a book, y'all. Look how they give a fuck. But they say, you know what? You can hide the truth. That's why so many of us are fucked up, because the truth you have to do research and diligence on. They don't want to open them books and read. They ain't got no time for that, but they got time to go get some weed. They got time to go spend money on an outfit. They got time to make sure they go pick that chick up to go to the club. They got time to arrange that motherfucking hotel. They got time to go get them flowers. They got time to go buy that jewelry. They got time to go buy that car. Time to get that, but they ain't got no time to read. They ain't got no time to pray. Another day alive, another day free. Check this out. If you're a real nigga and don't understand what that means, another day alive and another day free. If you really was out here, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? That shit should be in your heart. Another day to wake up and say, Inshallah, thank you, God, for waking me up. I don't give a fuck if you woke me up broke. I don't give a fuck if you woke me up without a woman. I don't give a fuck if you woke me up without a job. You woke me the fuck up. Another day free. Thank you for not letting me get locked up yesterday. It ain't going, I ain't got to go to jail because I'm selling drugs. I ain't got to go to jail because I'm robbing nobody. I can be going to jail because I work in a neighborhood that I feel as though is dangerous, and I have me a firearm that is not legally registered, and I could be coming home from work one night tired and go through a roadblock, and the police say, yo, can I search the car? And I go, huh? And they search the car and find the gun. I can go to jail for that. I can go to jail for that. I can go to jail for going to McDonald's and waiting for my food and getting a motherfucking order of French fries that are cold and asking the manager to give me an order of hot French fries, and then the manager can come back and disrespect me, and I can call my child because I'm older and I'm in fear because the manager is talking to me aggressively, and a child of mine hears me on the phone talking to a manager. Unbeknownst to that child, he hears somebody talking to his father, which is my son. He hears somebody disrespecting his father, which is, like y'all say, a senior citizen, 50 years plus, and somebody is not talking to them as they are an elder. And my son comes up in there and loses his fucking life. It's so many reasons why people can go to jail. How about from now on, when people start disrespecting you, how about you do I pray for you rebuttal? How about you give them 30 minutes of praying for them? How about you give them 30 minutes of analyzing why a person is screaming out, why a person is hollering, why a person is saying so many disrespectful things? We got to analyze what will make an adult act like a child, especially on YouTube, because this is an adult crying out for help. You know, a lot of niggas want to go to heaven, but they scared to motherfucking get killed. They scared to kill themselves. A lot of niggas want to die. Right now, a lot of niggas want to die. Don't want to be here. Don't want to pay bills. Don't want to take their responsibilities or their accountabilities, but they scared to pull the trigger. But they want to enrage you. They want to enrage you. They want to trick you off the street. They want to say things to you that in our time and in our day of coming up, we would have never accepted things like suck my dick, fuck you pussy, I'm coming to pull up, I'm going to beat your ass. These are things that were never accepted. Not to a fucking gangster. But let me tell you who the gangster of all gangsters is. God. Yea, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because God is with me. Do y'all understand what the fuck that means? That means anything you put in front of me that's going to be evil or to my demise is going to be ruined by my God. See, your God can get you 4 or 5 people, 4 or 5 guns, 4 or 5 cars. That's what your God will get you. But see, on the way to coming to get to me, boy, my God is something different, y'all. My God is something different. This nigga here is something different. This nigga something different. He'll be waiting till you 3 or 4 deep in that motherfucking car, smoking that weed, and you got that plan about what you gonna come do to somebody, and then all of a sudden, a goddamn tractor trailer come out from nowhere because you're not paying attention to the motherfucking road because you're too excited listening to music or smoking marijuana, and that tractor trailer is gonna push you way across the motherfucking medium. 2 of you gonna die, and 1 of you is gonna live. That's how my God works. See, my God gonna punish you differently. My God gonna watch 2 people that you love that was getting in a car with you to come do something against somebody he loved. He's gonna put the hurt that they are dead because of you. Because you was not the one to tell them, yo, this ain't right. Nah, don't do this shit. No, you jumped in the car and said, I'm going too. So the guilt of their death is gonna be in your heart. But see, God gonna do something like let you totally live. You're going to go through some therapy, but you're going to be at the hospital. You're going to be walking around, driving, chilling, fucking, but you ain't going to be able to enjoy yourself because the guilt of the death of the 2 people that you were supposed to speak up for, inshallah, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. We got to get this shit right on YouTube. Got to get this shit right on YouTube. I got another YouTube challenge for everybody. This one gonna get y'all crazy right here. Yeah, Sharon McLeod's son started it. How about we do this, y'all? I did it. How about every piece of material in your catalog that's offensive or disrespectful to anybody, whether it was spewing out of your mouth or you allowed somebody to come up on your platform and spew out of their mouth about them because you're upset with them? How about y'all erase the whole catalogs of negativity? How about everybody in the dirty section erase their whole catalog? I'm not talking about no dick sucking just in case, putting it on private shit. See, that's for them. No, I ain't gonna say that. That's for the people that are harboring feelings. See, I think the people that put their videos on private, they're not listening to God. They're harboring feelings. You know, like that Jaheim, that just in case this nigga act up again, so what if he act up again? Just leave him alone. How about we erase everything disrespectful about somebody's mother, about somebody's child, about somebody's wife, about somebody's husband, about somebody's father, about people that are deceased. How about we erase all that shit? I'm going to tell you what you do if you erase that. If all of us do that, we scramble YouTube. Oh, y'all didn't want to hear that, huh? Everything you got negative, erase it. We scramble YouTube. If you go to your catalog tonight, tell a friend, tag everybody. Everything disrespectful. I'm calling the 050, China Brim, Mac Mean, Shy Brim, New Jersey J, Knowledge Born, Melly Mel, DGR, Chase Milano, Calico, Green Eyes, Smitty Blow Dollars, Mikey B, Jamal Saladin, Roski, Bullet Scotty, Hassan Campbell. Let's erase the whole catalog of disrespect. We scramble YouTube. We scramble YouTube. It's just like everybody in the world that decides not to go to work for 14 days. We disrupt the fucking economic structure of the fucking world. See that movie Django? I am that one nigga out of 10,000 that will think for every one of us to succeed. Not for every one of us to be below. We will fuck YouTube up. Think about that. You scramble all the negative shit, you drop into a different algorithm. I scrambled all my motherfucking negative shit. I got rid of it. The highest motherfucking rated show that I have now, rest in peace to Emmett Till and Boone P. Pay attention. The highest 2,800 is rest in peace. Do you understand what type of algorithm that puts me in? 2,800 views. People, I'm in an algorithm now of a man that's saying rest in peace. So that's telling the world one or two things. This is a godly person, this is a righteous person, and this is somebody I can be interested. If we erase our whole negative catalog, YouTube got to stop relying on these stupid ass fucking computers, and they got to do their due diligence with humans, because now they got to put us all into another category. They're not disrespecting each other no more. They're not acting like niggas. They're coming together. They're intelligent. We're going to destroy this shit if we eliminate all of the negative content. Pay attention to what I'm saying. If you release negative content that you distributed on somebody and you take the 2-week challenge that I'm begging of y'all of straight motherfucking content, it won't be a day when the nigga is smoking some weed. And then he'll be running through YouTube and he'll see a disrespectful motherfucking platform that disrespected you 5 months, 7 months, 11 months, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it won't enrage the same pain and anger that you diminished out of your soul. It won't be a time when somebody can call. If we erase all this shit, people won't be at their family reunion. People won't be at a cookout. People won't be at a bar mitzvah. People won't be at a movie and won't get phone calls from people that really care about us in the street talking about, yo, did you see this fucking video this nigga was talking about you? It's nothing else to argue about because it's nothing disrespectful to talk about. The phone calls come from, you seen that video about that nigga disrespecting you? Damn, that nigga was talking about Mars. Damn, that nigga was talking about the abduction rate. Damn, he was talking about people getting kidnapped. He was talking about starvation. He was talking about how the motherfucking New York City was covered with orange snow. He was talking about how people are getting kidnapped. He was talking about why we didn't get our representation yet for that 40 acres and a mule that all of our motherfucking ancestors been waiting on. They still don't want to give us $336,000 a piece. They got that money. Peso Honcho, I see you. We up here acting just like they want us to act. I'm a fly nigga, y'all. Been around in the presence of fly niggas and fly bitches all my life. This shit is filthy. I will never categorize myself with no dirty section, nigga. I'm Sharon McLeod, son. Fuck is wrong with niggas? Dirty? When we was coming up, if a nigga or a bitch was dirty, they didn't even get the motherfucking recognition to even be in a conversation of motherfucking live people. That's what we got to start doing to the people we notice fucking up. It's just like when your man, you found out he was getting high. I didn't forget about that. You didn't kill him. What the fuck is you niggas doing? Back in the days, we ain't running around in the street talking about, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. He's smoking rulers. I don't fuck with that nigga no more. I caught that nigga in the basement smoking crack. Yo, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. All this time, I'm wondering all this motherfucking money disappearing. $50 here, $100 here, $1,100 there. But no, because I trust him, I know he not stealing from me. No, he not stealing from me. His addiction is stealing from me. So if you understand enough to love your man because his addiction is stealing from you, not him, your man, if he was in his right state of mind, if your man was still the strong person that helped you build that motherfucking empire, he would never violate you and steal from you. The same nigga that'll load his gun, get up in the car and go drill something if a nigga play with you. The same nigga that'll go with you to Harlem to make sure we go get that right work. The same nigga that'll get on that motherfucking Greyhound bus with you and go help you another conquer. If he didn't have the problem of addiction, he'd not be stealing from you. That's the addiction that's stealing from you. Didn't we forgive them? See, we didn't have no YouTube or no internet. You think real niggas would have been on YouTube or the internet talking about how they was heartbroken because they man smoking crack? You stupid motherfuckers. So how could you laugh about a man going through something with his woman and put it on YouTube? How could you laugh about a fucking man's wife sleeping with another man? How the fuck would y'all feel if it was your wife? How the fuck would y'all feel if a nigga had a picture of your wife fucking another nigga? Ain't funny now, is it? Just think about this. Fuck YouTube. Say, for instance, your wife in the street doing her thing, your girl in the street doing your thing. Say your man in the street, ladies, doing his thing. Check this out. What if a nigga seen your motherfucking wife, my nigga, at a hotel with another nigga and took some fucking pictures and posted that shit on Instagram? Oh, this nigga talking like this. I got pictures and videos of his bitch walking in and out the motherfucking hotel. Do you know a nigga will murder you? So put yourself in this position. You mad already that your woman is broke everything in your motherfucking heart. She broke your heart. Fuck running her mouth. Fuck hanging out with her homegirls. Fuck drinking all night. She gave something that's supposed to be yours to another man. You already heartbroken. Then you got niggas on YouTube talking about that shit. Do you know a nigga will go crazy and come kill you, boy? You know a nigga kill you over that shit? I could beat that shit and I ain't no motherfucking lawyer. Check this out, Your Honor. My lawyer was, my client was under distress. He's a YouTube content creator. Unfortunately, something went down with him and his wife. People on the other YouTube content creators. Unfortunately, I understand that the person is deceased because of my client, but we have to due to the fact of the mental ill that my client has went through from a child. How he's grew up with certain abuses and horrific tales that he has harbored so long. And now to the fact of the embarrassment and the scrutiny because of him and his personal life and his wife. I need you to do what, Your Honor? Put your mercy on the court, please. I do understand he has to go to jail, but don't send him in jail for the rest of your life. You're right. I'm taking the motherfucking first cop out. Are y'all people crazy playing with people in their fucking heart and their feelings? You know how many niggas in the hood in love with a hoe? You know how many women in the hood know they in love with a nigga that's fucking mad bitches? Play with them if you want to. They will kill you. I know some niggas that be like, so what, my chick suck dick? If I find out she sucked your dick, I'm gonna blow your fucking face off. I know some women that tell bitches, I don't give a fuck who he fucking, bitch. If I find out he fucked you, I'm gonna stab you to death, bitch. Am I lying, y'all? If I'm lying, let me know I'm lying. I end this live. If I'm telling the truth, we can rock for a little while and I want to see some dice cubes. Let's get this shit right, y'all. I'm begging y'all, let's get this shit right. We are sitting up listening to people that are in pain. How about we start making content about getting a motherfucking solution about the pain they going through? So if they sitting up saying, fuck you, pussy, suck my dick, I'm gonna come punch you in your face. How come we make a rebuttal like, yo, bro, what's really going on, man? Talk to me in the back. Matter of fact, pull up on the chat right now. I'm gonna drop the link for you. We got some people over here that's gonna help you and they're gonna support you the same way I'm trying to support you now. So what, you just cursed me out? So what, you just said, fuck my mother? I love you enough for you to come up on this platform and talk to me about what's going on with you, man, because I love you. See, they don't want to do that. That's too easy. But to some people, it's so hard. Shout out to Latin Pain. Y'all was up here joking about his eye. You know, I got a cousin named Tracy that went through the same shit. Y'all joking about the fact that the man lost his eye. How about, so what y'all have been up here joking if he died? Come on, what is content, y'all? So if he'd have died, that was content too? So if he died, that's content too. You people are wicked. I don't want people like that around me, y'all. Let's stop being around these type of people. You really want some Jews? Get over here to the Big Dice Chronicles and subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I ain't talking about for no fucking money. I appreciate the cash apps. Yeah, I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the monthly subscriptions. But the most thing I appreciate is the support. That's priceless. I'm not going on no platforms no more where it's going to be hollering and screaming. I'm not going on no platforms. Number one, I'm not going on your platform if I don't hear you talk about God. Let's talk about that. I know Pop, shout out to 3. I know Pop, Mike, shout out to 3 Step. Of course I know Pop. I know Pop, I know Have. Of course I do. I know Big E. Shout out to 3 Step. D-Step compadre for life. Yo, we got to get this shit right, y'all. Because let me tell y'all something. It's going to get to the fact where we in the street, and if you bump into somebody in the street, say they might not even be on the same type of aggressive time that you on. It might be somebody with them that's on a time that's way more aggressive than you would ever imagine. We got to get to bumping into each other in the street going, peace, God. Yo, do you know if we start treating let me tell y'all something. Do you know if we start treating each other better, we're going to be able to start treating our women better, y'all? Or y'all don't want to hear about this, do you? Y'all don't want to hear about this. Tell me to cut it off and I'll cut this shit off. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, do you? See, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm going to give y'all niggas the raw. Respect this shit I'm saying or pull up on this stage and check this shit that I'm saying. Do you know if we start loving each other, peace, God, peace, brother, grabbing each other like we used to? Remember that shit back in the days when we would grab each other and hug each other? Yo, what up, my nigga? Remember we would hug our man like that every day like he just came home from jail? Where that shit went? You know where that shit went? Out the motherfucking window when crack came in the motherfucking neighborhood. You know why? Because some niggas didn't know how to strategically plan and manipulate. Some niggas know how to strategically plan, save their money, go get that work, and manipulate and get that shit to that work. Some niggas didn't have the self-control or the patience or the structure or the mindset or the peace of mind in their home to even calculate and manipulate in the street like that. Some people are survivors. Some people are leaders. But everybody is an important part. Like the little niggas back in the days, yo, Dice, let me go to the store for you. I get them niggas $10 and $20 to go to Utica and Eastern Parkway to McDonald's. I get them niggas $10 and $20 to get in the cab and go to motherfucking White Castles. It wasn't that they was just going to the store for me. They were earning money and they were getting some type of self-importance and recognition as children to one day they would be teenagers, to one day they would be adults that would do what? Transmit the same shit I gave to them to the young niggas coming up under them. City Bama, salute. We got some real niggas on YouTube. Shout out to Shot Banks. I didn't understand Shot Banks completely until last night. You know why? I never had a chance to hear him talk. Shout out to Latin Pain. I didn't understand him completely until last night. You know why? All the platforms they on, I never get to hear these men talk. Rest in peace to Charlie Rock. I went over there and rock with my Boricua brothers today, man. Y'all go subscribe to Latin Pain. The God got some shit to say, man. See, and he said some shit last night while I want to meet him too. He said some real deep shit last night. He said it's fucked up when you see a nigga that you want to fuck with and you treat a nigga like you loved him all your life and then he cross you. He cross you. God damn. See, the old me was mischievous. The old me was less calculated. See, the old me had that checkers mindset. See, I ain't played motherfucking checkers since the first day I learned chess. See, chess is a more calculated game. We've spoke about this many times on my show. This is a game for thinkers. Anybody can hop around like a motherfucking frog, but a nigga that can set up a goddamn war, council, and a nigga that can set up a protection. That's a dangerous person, y'all. It's a dangerous person. I'm not with the bullshit no more. So if you're with the bullshit, don't come over here. If you come up on my platform with the bullshit, I'm getting you off my platform. If you're not coming over here if you're not coming over here how to help me, because listen what I'm saying to you, my niggas. If y'all learn how to love and respect each other, listen to the weight that we pull up off our chest. Do you understand the beef that we go through in the street with niggas? Oh, this nigga trying to talk about me. This nigga plotting to rob me. Oh, this nigga's envious. Oh, this nigga trying to get on the block. Oh, this nigga trying to take my position in the job. Oh, this nigga's telling on me at work. He trying to get me fired. Do you know what type of strain that you bring home to your woman carrying that weight? Y'all don't notice when you be vexed in the motherfucking street or vexed at work, the minute you come in the crib, it takes you some time to unwind because you're aggravated with the world. Do you know when you're unwinding, that aggravating energy that's coming off of you, it's jumping on your woman and your children? Let me help y'all how to reprogram yourself. See, when this energy is coming off of you and jumping on your women and your children, you see things, but you don't hear things. See, you got to see with your ears. And you got to hear with your eyes. See, the minute that energy, when you come in the crib and it starts starting off on your woman and your kids, you don't notice your kids come up and say, yo, daddy, what's wrong? You didn't even tell them what you was arguing with the nigga in the grocery store about. You didn't tell them what you was arguing with your boss at the job about. You didn't tell them how you thought you had 150 grams, but when you went to your man crib and you waited, it was 137 grams. You didn't tell your baby that. That baby felt that energy. That baby said, daddy, what's wrong? then you can't look at that baby and say, yo, check this out. I was just about to kill a nigga in the store. Yo, a nigga owe me 20 grams from motherfucking Harlem, because you're talking to your baby. So you can't be like, yo, baby, I went to buy crack cocaine, the thing that I do and sell to take care of this family. You can't do that. You have to calm down. So when you're calming down, that energy is still seeping out to what's closest to you, which is your baby. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. You think your woman don't understand what's going on when you come straight in the crib and you don't even go slap on her ass or kiss her or make a compliment of anything or even say something? You go straight to the room, you taking your fucking shoes on. Why you think she stopped cooking? Why you think she stopped washing the dishes and walk in the fucking room and go, yo, baby, what's wrong? Because that energy you had on you when you came through the door, you're releasing it. Because when you get home, it's just like a man say, it's nothing like the comfort of his home or his castle. So the minute you walk in the door from outside the street, I don't care if it's a big group brick house, I don't care if it's a project with a hallway, the minute you get inside that home, close that door and lock that lock, you start to exhale. You start to exhale. That's when your woman come in the room and she do this. What's wrong with you? And you be like, it ain't nothing, man. These niggas in the street getting on my motherfucking nerves, man. Nigga at the job, that's why I don't even be wanting to go to motherfucking work and shit. These niggas only paying me $16 in a fucking hour. They making me work 2 and 3 hours every day. They talking about I gotta work fucking Saturday. We supposed to be going to the movies with the fucking kids and shit. I'm asking these niggas if I could take off Saturday because I done promised our motherfucking babies I'm taking them to the goddamn movies. And they telling me if I don't come to work on Saturday, don't report to work on Monday. Do you know the fucking strain that's on a fucking man? You can't take your baby and your woman out because of a job? So you mean to tell me I come to work every day on time, I work overtime every day, but I need y'all to be lenient with me on one day because I promised my baby I'm taking her to the movies and I'm taking my baby and my baby mother out to get something to eat. Y'all tell me if I don't come to work, I can't come to work Monday and I'm suspended for 3 days because I didn't come to work on a scheduled day? Are you kidding me? You think a woman don't feel that shit when you think a woman don't feel that shit? So check this out. Baby Grizz, I see you. And I just had a motherfucking light stroke about 2 months ago. High blood pressure is the #1 killer of a black man besides Esau. But let me tell you what we can start doing. Like you see when you come over here in the chat and everybody say peace, peace, peace. How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Salute each other. Peace, sister. Peace, brother. How about we start doing that every day? How about instead of walking up saying, yo, I know this nigga plotting on me. Instead of saying, you know this nigga plotting on me, walk up on him and say, yo, brother, don't walk up on him within 3 feet, because in 3 feet, that's like an act of aggression. How about we get to 5 feet and say, brother, see, we have to watch how we talk to people with our facial expressions. Instead of walking up talking about, yo, let me talk to you for a minute. How about we walk up saying, yo, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? Okay, if the day is not a good time, you busy, peace. Inshallah. You continue to do this. He might not have been busy that day. He might just be shrugging you off. You continue to do this. Every day you get up with goodwill in your heart. And if you bump into this brother, you say, brother, is today a good time for us to talk? Eventually, he going to be like, yo, what the fuck this nigga want to talk to me about? Then you look him dead in his eyes and say, yo, brother, for some reason, it's a mean energy between us. And I'm here to tell you, I don't have nothing with you. I love you. Has something happened between me and you? Or has something happened between me and someone that you care about and love that I don't know about that we could correct right now from this moment? As I'm coming to you in this humble manner, the first thing a person must understand, I must be coming with a white flag. We start seeing brothers that we don't even know from nowhere. We start seeing our brothers we know from everywhere and telling them every day, yo, I love you. Matter of fact, let's start walking up on brothers when we see them that we don't know. The ones that we do know, give them a pound, hug them, pull them close to you and tell them, yo, I love you. Let's start taking the power of love and using that shit to alleviate the stress that we go through in the street. So now if we're alleviating the stress that we go through in the street, look at the beautiful part about this, y'all. The anger and the energy that we was putting into fighting them demons and that stress, we can use that same energy and putting into our loving our children and loving our women, building a better communication and foundation with the ones that love us and support us the most. How about instead of staying outside to 10 and 11 and 12 o'clock at night, to all my niggas that's in the street doing what they do, how about if you're getting up early in the morning and you so disciplined to be outside, educational purposes only, you outside hugging the block from 10 o'clock in the morning, and your lady come home, let's say 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and you know she known for cooking, or you know what, every now and then surprise her with some food. How about we be in the house before them kids go to sleep? How about we go in the crib and let them kids see us in the house peacefully with our women, letting them go to sleep with their dreams a little bit? How about we stop putting that stress on our children? We got our kids going to sleep asking the mothers, where daddy at? He ain't come home yet. Can I stay up just a little longer to when daddy get home? Can I sleep in a room with you till daddy get home? Pay attention to what they're saying. Can I just make sure daddy get home? How about we eliminate that? Now look how we went again. Your babies is going to sleep knowing that their daddy is home with mommy. At the same time, you're showing your children that you're home with mommy. At the same time, you're showing your mommy that you're home with your family. See, the aggravation that sometimes we go through, women, comes from things that we lack accountability in. A lack of being home at a good time. A lack of overlacking the fact that, number one, they cooked a good meal for us, and we outside running the street with niggas going to McDonald's and getting some chicken wings. See, when you start respecting her as she respects you, you know how much respect it takes for a woman to take her time to prepare a meal and cook from her heart when she comes home from working all day. Do you know how much dedication that woman must have to do that to you? See, a woman will cook for her kids, yeah, but she can cook some bullshit. Some boxed macaroni and cheese, some goddamn Franks, some goddamn beefaroni. But when she's taking her time to bake chicken, cook steak, giving you a full course meal, meat, starch, vegetable, even a motherfucking napkin. This is her dedication and her loyalty to you. The least you can do is show your appreciation by giving more time. It's time for us to stop being in the street, y'all. Shah said, sad to say, but the average black woman nowadays on Monday at 8 o'clock ain't trying to help kids. They doing homework. They watching Love and Hip Hop, beloved. That's a fact. But you know what? You know why they? Can I give you some jewels right now? You know why they're more interested in Love and Hip Hop? We got to start taking accountability because we're showing them a lack of interest. We are more infatuated with our cars. We're more infatuated with jewelry. We're more infatuated with clothes. We're more infatuated with the validity of the streets and popularity. We're more infatuated with the newest trend. We're more infatuated with the newest party. We're more infatuated with the newest club. We're not infatuated with our women like that no more. How are we more infatuated with something that we're going to grow out of? How are we more infatuated with something that's going to disappear when we're supposed to be more infatuated with something that loves us, whether we're on a good side or a bad side? This is why television is gravitating and intriguing our women more than we are. It's not their fault. It's our fault. It's their fault for picking men, mainly because of situations they was raised in that weren't up to their standards. A lot of us are not up to the standards of the woman that choose us, men. Seven out of 10 of the men that are chosen by good women aren't shit. It is the grace of God and them good women that help mold us. Don't you know, when we pieces of shit, the women see, the good women see the greatest qualities of us. They see our heart. You know, the biggest drug dealer got a woman. You know, the most ruthless and vicious killer got a woman. What are you going to do within yourself to get yourself right? I'm calling out to the supporters today. I want the supporters to stop watching the foolishness. I don't care who it is, including myself. Mainly myself. I'm calling out to all the content creators. This is the second Big Dice Challenge. Even though you may have done something out of humor, out of the reaction of the views, which we are all on YouTube are, we have to understand some of the things that we say and some of the things we do hurt people's feelings. We're all human beings. How about the second Big Dice Challenge is take down all negative, offensive, controversial, disrespectful, degrading, and most of all, hurtful things about all so-called opposition on YouTube. You are now rocking with the best, and I want to see who's going to take that test. Salute.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to throw me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent.
I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, marriage shit, Tower music.